Hello and welcome. You're joining us on our IFFI coverage on NewsX. We are, of course, in Goa, and joining us now, filmmaker Suparn Verma, whose much talked about film Haq is being screened here. Yes, a gala session is planned with him as well. Welcome. Thank you for being with us on NewsX.
Thank you for having me on NewsX. How are you doing?
Let me get started with, of course, firstly, your anticipation for IFFI, the 56th edition 2025. What are you most excited for? Of course, your film is being screened, but otherwise as well.
I think meeting up with old friends and making new friends, interacting with producers, writers, filmmakers, and it's honestly being at a film festival for me year after year has been one of the most enriching experiences where you are exposed to ideas and people and minds. And it's a great opportunity to kind of, meet up with friends that you haven't seen in the whole year, talk about what they are doing, what you are doing, see some new films. And if you are showing a film of yours, I don't think there's any greater pleasure than that. So yeah, this year Haq is being shown, so I'm proud and privileged. And my team is here with me, so I'm very happy.
Lovely. Just talking about Haq, just take us through what has stood out for you, and touched your heart the most in terms of the reaction you've got from, of course, the entire country on Haq, a very pertinent issue, a very pertinent, subject that you picked up, something that has not been seen on the big screen for some reason, at all. And the kind of love that people have given for your actors' performances and for your direction as well.
Well, honestly, the kind of responses we have got from audiences and the critical appreciation has been, I have never experienced anything like this. I mean, with Family Man, with Rahan Naidu, we got great reviews, great audience reactions and numbers, fabulous people, fabulous responses by people. But with Haq, the kind of emotional journey that I've had with the audiences, where people are standing in theaters, clapping, crying, the kind of messages I'm getting, the calls that I'm getting from strangers, people I don't know, and me and my entire team are just sharing messages, exchanging messages, ki mere paas ye message aaya, ye pad, people putting up posts which are so personal. And Haq is the story of a woman's fight for her dignity, but also every character in the film has been appreciated so much. Like, there are people posting, posts for Danish Hussain, who plays Bano's father, and giving him the love that he truly deserves. And it is people resonating it in a way that it's been a very, humbling, emotional experience. It's something.
How did the subject come your way? And finally, what convinced you that this needs to be seen on the big screen by people?
See, post Banda, I was looking at ideas that we could kind of do next in what I call my Fate trilogy rather than Courtroom trilogy. And, my producers, Vishal and Juhi, had optioned this book. And I went with the idea to my writer, Reshu, and we decided to kind of look at the whole court case. And by the end of it, my discussion was, this is a domestic dispute that became a national dispute. Let's examine it as a story of a marriage, which has two characters, and both are right in their head. Both are kind of approaching it as a fight, one as a fight for her dignity and faith, the other using his faith in a world that is normalized for him and for what he believes in. And using that is when we started kind of crafting the story, and it became what it did. We spent almost a year and a half researching the legality of it, meeting Islamic experts, because for me, Shazia Banu's character is a woman of faith, and she uses her faith to fight her battle. So that needed to be done right, and Reshu kind of really spent a lot of time working on that. So yeah, it's been a journey and a half, and it's a very important story because honestly, for me, women's rights issues are a big thing, and nothing has changed for women in the last 40 years. So the story is as pertinent today as it was then. In fact, the responses of men and women both has been really heartening.
Okay. Well, let's hope that response keeps coming, Suparn, of course. But I have to quickly ask you about, it's great that you're balancing out the two as well, from, OTT and feature films, doing both of them with as much elan and as much, of course, success as well. What's coming up next? Can you tell us?
Some interesting ideas. I can't, talk about them yet. Wait for a month or so. and I'll announce something really, really exciting very, very soon.
OTT space or feature film?
I'm not talking.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm everywhere all at once, so it's all good.
But something interesting is coming.
Something
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. So watch this space for more. For the time being, all the very best for the screening tomorrow. Let's hope you get a lot of applause.
Looking forward. See ya. Thank you so much.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.